Hi everyone, guess who's back? It's me, Anthony Gamer, and I'm Larry the Lion. And just like last year, it's time for the Classic Gamer 74 Christmas Special. Now for those of you that are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by, glad to have you. And for those of you that have been with our channel for a while, you probably remember last year that we had a special Christmas themed episode where we discussed some Christmas homebrews and some hacks. Correct. We're going to do the same thing this year, except on top of a Christmas-themed hack and a homebrew, we have some cult games that came in the late 90s that were readily distributed all over the internet. So, you ready to start? Oh yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Alright then, let's get started.
And our first game for today is a hack of Berserk. This is called Frosty, and it was hacked by a good friend of the channel, i.e. Posta. Now, generally speaking, Berserk is one of those games that is pretty much hacked to death. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Exactly, but as you can see, he did such an amazing job with this one, it's almost as if it's its own game. If you'd like to try this game out for yourself, you can find it in the Atari Age forums. Please follow the link in the description below, and you can check this game out for yourself. And our next game is a homebrew called Chimney Test by Christian Geigerich and Dwayne Allen Hahn. In this game, you are trying to see how far down you can get Santa without crashing into the side of the chimney. Incidentally, is there a bottom? I really don't know. I've never hit the bottom. Let us know in the comment section below how far down you can get if you've ever played this game. We'd really like to know. Alright, and next up, we are looking at a computer game from 1998. This is Snowcraft. This game was originally released by Nicholson, New York, as a holiday greeting to a few friends and clients. It actually just went viral, and it was spread around the world. And they estimate that this game has been played by over 30 million people. Wow. Now, in this game, you are these little kids that are tired of getting picked on by these bullies, and so you engage in a snowball fight with them. Now, it takes 3 hits from you to knock down the bully, but it only takes 2 from them. And with each new level, the bullies get a little bit smarter, if that's possible. More of them come, they have different formations, and you have to basically survive. You have 3 different players to use. Sometimes your players will get knocked out and you may have to switch to another one. There's all kinds of cool tricks that you can do to survive in this game. I think the furthest I ever got was level 12. I don't know if this game has an ending or not. Now, this game can be found pretty much all over the internet. It's a mouse game that you point and click. It's really a lot of fun, as you can tell. Now, another cool thing, this game is actually available at the iTunes store, so if you'd like to get it for just 99 cents, head over to the iTunes store and download it for your iPhone and your iPad. But again, you can find it for PC pretty much everywhere on the internet, and to tell you the honest-to-goodness truth, it does still work for Windows 10. That's a good thing. I haven't played this game for a while. Yep, let's go play it right now. Alright, and our next game is another computer game that became quite an internet sensation back in 1998 and 99, and this is Elf Bowling. This is a bowling game developed by N-Storm, and in this game you take on the role of Santa Claus, and you try to knock down your elves who are arranged like bowling pins. Santa is very angry at the elves who have decided to go on strike. Alright, now this game was originally created as a promotional marketing content by Dan Ferguson and Mike Belinsky, who were co-founders of the game studio N-Division Design. The game became an internet sensation in 1999 when people originally thought it was a computer virus. The game was an exe file and was easily distributed as an attachment to emails. Elf Bowling was the first game to hit the top 10 with 7.6 million players that was not bundled with Windows. Oh, so I mean, yeah, it was kind of like a standalone. Exactly. We can tell you all about the game, or we can actually show you. So here is a complete game of Elf Bowling.
Is that all the balls you've got, Santa? Hey, Santa. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Fewer toys, higher wages.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Man, I forgot how much fun that is. Oh yeah, but if you enjoyed Elf Bowling 1, you're gonna love Elf Bowling 2. Alright, so what's the story behind this game? Okay, in the sequel to Elf Bowling, the elves return as they attempt to go on an island vacation with Santa Claus. Now Dingo Kringle, Santa's older brother, has decided that he wants to take over the job as Santa Claus, even though he's basically a loser. The brothers make a double or nothing wager in a game of shuffleboard. The winner gets the title of Father Christmas while the loser loses his job. Now, if it were just a regular shuffleboard game, what would be the excitement? And in this game, you actually use the elves as pucks. So check out Larry and I playing one round, I guess that's what you call it. I've never played shuffleboard. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Of Elf Bowling 2.
$200. Hey, Pringles. I got laid. Nice. Welcome to paradise.
Now, besides being available for computer, which you can readily find everywhere on the internet for free, you can actually purchase both of these games together for the Nintendo DS. Alright, so let's move on to Elf Bowling 3. It's kind of funny how number 2 and 3 aren't even bowling games. Yeah, that's true. Now, in this particular game, what you're doing is you're slinging elves using Mrs. Kringle's pink bra, and you're trying to hit targets that are way out in the ice. It's not as easy as it looks, as it takes a lot of practice to hit those targets. And in later levels, not only do you have to deal with those pesky penguins and their balloons, but you also have the reindeer out there trying to stop you for some reason. I guess, yeah, they're taking the elf side. Yeah, not really sure why, but like I said, this one is a lot of fun too, just like 1 and 2, even though, like you said, it's technically not a bowling game.
The name is Elf. Elliot Elf. Don't laugh, your daughter might be in here. Should have taken a practice round.
Alright, with Elf Bowling 4, we're actually back bowling. This one is called Super Elf Bowling. Now this one I didn't care for as much because the way this game is set up, you're actually using the mouse to like kind of push forward like a trackball. Had this game actually used a trackball, the game probably would have been a little more fun and a little more user-friendly. So basically this was an upgrade, as you were using 3D graphics in this one. You still got the still got the fancy backgrounds. You have the elves' antics and their jokes and all that. And you can also play with a variety of characters such as Santa, Dingle, and Mrs. Kringle. Like the other ones, this one is pretty much readily available on the internet. However, I do have to warn you that most of the versions you'll find out there are freeware, and if you want to be able to unlock everything, you're going to have to pay for it with real money. Okay, I was just about to ask. Alright, now Elf Bowling 5 was called Elf Bowling Bocce style, where you use the elves as bocce balls. Unfortunately, I could not find this game anywhere on the internet. I looked everywhere and could not find it. If any of you have this game, let me know about it in the comment section below, as I would really like to try it out. Elf Bowling 6, also known as Air Biscuits, is another game that I could not find on the internet. I looked everywhere and still could not find it. Maybe it'll turn up someday. Now in this game, you are bowling the elf over a mound of snow, which sends them airborne. The elf can remain in the air by using fart power. 5 and 6 were not as well received from fans, and so therefore with the next two, they learned their lesson and took the best aspects of the first 4 games and combined them into, well, actually 2 separate games, but let's check those out. Alright, and next up we have Elf Bowling 7, The Last Insult. Why'd they call it The Last Insult? Maybe they thought it would be the last game. Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, well, you've heard of movies and games saying it was the last game. I mean, think about it. Friday the 13th Part 4 was supposed to be the final chapter. Was it? No. Okay, so anyway. In this game, you're back to bowling again, but they've added a couple new things, such as the really great graphics you see here. Just amazing graphics. You also have multiple alleys that you can unlock and play with, multiple different balls to roll. They have a story mode, and the elves can and will do anything to stop Santa from rolling a strike. But you also have some really cool power-ups and some things you can use against your opponent. Really a lot of fun. Has probably more replayability than all the other games that came before it. Really had a lot of fun. I still play it to this day. Definitely, one of the best elf bowling games, period, and probably one of the best bowling games, period. Alright, and our final game for today is Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation. This is set up pretty much identically to Elf Bowling 7, except this time, instead of bowling at the North Pole and different places around there, you are on a Hawaiian vacation and you're bowling in exotic places. Quite an interesting game, to say the least. It has a story mode, and it has some really cool options, interesting different balls to choose from, as well as other characters, amazing bowling alleys, as far as the graphics go. Overall, a lot of fun. Now, one also thing I'd like to point out is that, generally speaking, you can get Elf Bowling 7 and Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation in a bundle. So be on the lookout for them around the internet if you'd like to check them out for yourself. Really two fun games that will provide you with hours and hours of shits and giggles.
Alright, so the big question here is, am I going to continue to make Classic Gamer 74 videos? The answer is, yes, I am. Alright, that's cool. And am I going to expand out into areas such as board games, classic music, and maybe even vintage toys? Yes, I am. Alright. Now, the big question is, am I going to do it here, or am I going to move to another platform? I haven't made up my mind yet. When are you going to? Probably by the end of the year. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Would you like me to stay here on YouTube, or would you like me to move to another format? Let me know in the comments section below. More than likely, I can't really tell you what I'm going to do, but I'm beginning to think more about going to this other platform because of the freedom that I'm allowed on that other platform as opposed to here on YouTube. But ultimately, it'll be my decision, and whatever I decide, I will put up a video here and let you guys know. So again, let me know what you think in the comments section below. I would greatly appreciate it. Well, until next time, I'm Anthony Gamer, and I'm Larry the Lion. On behalf of all of us here at Classic Gamer 74, have yourselves a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we will see you guys in January, either here or there. So until that time, have yourselves a great day. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.